Have you ever wondered why doctors keep telling you to eat more fish, yet your blood pressure keeps getting worse? What if I told you a shocking fact: 89% of the fish commonly eaten by older adults in the US may actually be increasing their stroke risk? How would that make you feel? You could be next. But don't worry. Before we go deeper, if you're over 60 and have always believed fish is healthy, like this video now, thumbs up. Stay with me until the end, because in the next 15 minutes I'll reveal how to protect yourself, and 5 of the safest fish choices. And before you hear what happened to Margaret in Arizona, don't take another bite of fish. Red heart: not all fish are heart healthy. Part 2, the problem and core message. Quick question: if you ate fish this week believing it was good for your heart, comment your age below. That number may surprise you. We've been told fish keeps our arteries clean and our brains sharp. That's true for some fish. But here's the shocking truth: certain fish, especially ones many seniors eat every week, may silently increase your stroke risk overnight. According to the American Heart Association, over 800,000 people suffer a stroke every year. If this information could save your life or someone you love, subscribe now and turn on the notification bell. For adults over 60, the biggest hidden culprit isn't sugar, salt, or red meat, it's the wrong fish. Pause for 5 seconds and think: how many times did you eat fish last week? Comment the number below. Here's why this matters. Some fish are rich in omega-3s that reduce inflammation and protect your heart. Others, especially those high in mercury, sodium, or industrial toxins, do the opposite. They can thicken your blood, raise blood pressure, and damage the delicate lining of your arteries. I once met a 68-year-old man who proudly ate fish every day for heart health. If that's you, comment daily. But when his blood pressure suddenly spiked and he landed in the ER with stroke symptoms, doctors discovered his favorite fish was loaded with mercury and sodium. Instead of helping his heart, he was slowly harming it. In the next 12 minutes, I'll expose 10 common fish that may quietly raise your stroke risk, and the safer alternatives you should eat instead. Some may surprise you, and one may already be in your fridge. Please share this with every family member over 60. Knowing which fish to avoid can protect your brain, heart, and life. Now, let's begin. Prohibited fish number 1, farmed salmon, a toxic trap. If you've eaten salmon this month, comment salmon. Salmon has long been praised as the ultimate heart-healthy food. Doctors recommend it. Dietitians love it. Millions of seniors eat it weekly, grilled, baked, or smoked, believing they're protecting their hearts. But here's what the food industry doesn't want you to know: not all salmon is the same. Most salmon sold today is farmed, not wild. And farmed salmon can do more harm than good. Check your label: does it say farmed or wild caught? Farmed salmon are raised in crowded pens and fed processed pellets made from corn, soy, and fish oil. This unnatural diet changes the fish's biology. Compared to wild salmon, farmed salmon contains up to 5x more omega-6 fats, which promote inflammation. Higher saturated fat, raising LDL cholesterol. Dangerous contaminants like PCBs, banned industrial chemicals. Studies published in Environmental Health Perspectives found PCB levels 8 times higher in farmed salmon than wild. These toxins accumulate in your body, damaging blood vessels and increasing long-term stroke risk. A 67-year-old patient named Richard ate farmed salmon 3 times a week after his doctor recommended it. His inflammation markers rose instead of falling. When he switched to wild Alaskan salmon, his numbers finally improved. Safe salmon tips. Choose wild-caught Alaskan salmon, sockeye or coho. Avoid farmed Atlantic salmon, especially with added color. Eat salmon 1 to 2 times per week, not daily. Choose low-sodium options if smoked. Bottom line, salmon can be one of the best, or worst, foods for your heart, depending on its source. Warning: fish number 2, tilapia, an inflammation trigger. If you have tilapia at home, comment guilty. Tilapia is cheap, mild, and everywhere, but it may be one of the worst fish for your heart. Most tilapia is farmed overseas in crowded ponds and fed corn and soy. The result? Extremely high omega-6. Almost no omega-3. Omega-6 to omega-3 ratio as high as 11 to 1, worse than bacon. A Wake Forest University study found tilapia may worsen heart disease and stroke risk, especially in people with high blood pressure. A 72-year-old woman named Linda ate tilapia 3 to 4 times a week. Her inflammation and triglycerides were high. When she switched to wild salmon and sardines, her numbers improved within months. Avoid farmed tilapia. Choose wild cod, haddock, pollock, trout, or salmon instead. Prohibited fish number 3, canned tuna, mercury and sodium. If you have tuna in your pantry, comment tuna. Canned tuna is convenient but dangerous when eaten often. Big problem number 1, mercury. Especially in albacore, white, tuna. Mercury damages artery walls. Disrupts blood flow to the brain. Raises stroke and heart death risk. A New England Journal of Medicine study found people with higher mercury levels had 60% higher cardiovascular death risk. Big problem number 2, sodium. One can may contain 300 to 500 milligrams of salt. A 70-year-old man named George ate tuna sandwiches daily. His mercury levels rose and blood pressure spiked. After switching to sardines and wild salmon, both improved. Safer choices. Limit tuna to once every 2 weeks. Choose light tuna, lower mercury. Buy low sodium or no salt added versions. Prohibited fish number 4, swordfish, mercury overload. Swordfish is one of the most mercury-contaminated fish in the ocean. It's a top predator, accumulating mercury over many years, 20 to 30 times more than small fish. High mercury levels damage arteries. Raise blood pressure. Increase stroke risk by up to 70%. Avoid swordfish completely, especially if you're over 60. Crownfish number 5, king mackerel, toxic omega-3. King mackerel is rich in omega-3s, but also extremely high in mercury. FDA warning, adults over 60 should avoid it entirely. Do not confuse it with Atlantic or Spanish mackerel, smaller, safer. Saltfish number 6, smoked fish, sodium explosion. A 3-ounce serving of smoked salmon can contain 600 to 800 milligrams of sodium. High sodium raises blood pressure overnight. Doubles stroke risk in seniors. A woman named Margaret saw her blood pressure drop within weeks after replacing smoked salmon with fresh baked fish. Tip: smoked fish equals occasional treat only. French fries fish number 7, fried fish and fish sticks, artery damage. Frying destroys omega-3s. Adds trans fats. Raises LDL cholesterol. Studies show eating fried fish twice weekly increases stroke risk by 48%. Bake, grill, or steam instead. Waterway fish number 8, Atlantic cod, no longer clean. Modern Atlantic cod is often farmed or polluted. Problems include heavy metals, antibiotic residues, lower omega-3s. Choose wild Pacific cod instead. Final message: fish can protect your heart or quietly destroy it. Source and preparation matter more than the fish itself. If you want, I can now share. White heavy checkmark the 5 safest fish for heart and brain health. Shopping cart how to buy them. Fork and knife with plate the best cooking methods. Just tell me.